What if I told you you are afraid to go into the unknown because you do not trust yourself? Hold on. Don't scroll. I've been thinking about this. I've been reflecting on it when a fear of going towards something that you want to do or just not knowing how everything's going to work out is a part of us that don't believe that we can actually trust ourselves to actually do what we want to do. And a part of us is kind of punishing ourselves to expect bad things to happen. But the true acceptance and true love for yourself and accepting all the mistakes, all the flaws, all the choices you make to deepen your trust within yourself. And going into the unknown is the ultimate test of really not only just trusting the universe, but deeply trusting yourself in your decision and owning every decision you make, even if it was a mistake or a flaw or a way that we did not expect it to be. In those moments when we don't feel like we have all the answers and things, it's time for us to pivot and continue to push towards those goals and dreams and remember our why. That's why the why is so important, and not to get caught up into what the world is telling us and what we truly feel. Mostly what we feel on the inside. What do we really need right now? What do we really need right now? And that always come back to trusting and believing and loving and accepting yourself. How do you really love yourself if you don't even trust the decisions that you make and own the decisions that you make and accepting every version of yourself when those decisions happen, whether it works out in your favor or not? That is true love for yourself. That is true love for yourself. We are humans. We're going to make mistakes. Not everything going to be perfect. Not everything going to work out in our favor. But do we really trust and accept and love ourselves deeply enough to know that these mistakes are a lesson so we can learn from them and apply those lessons that we have learned to future things, to not repeat this pattern? The main thing we mess up on is repeating the same pattern that we thought we have learned. But are you really learning it, or are you bypassing it by putting a Band-Aid over it? Just something to think about. Like, don't punish yourself because you make a mistake. You're not your parents. You're not the people that hanged around you that was in your past that did not really fulfill you. Now you are punishing yourself because you don't really trust yourself. And I'm speaking from experience because this is a moment of us really trusting ourselves, loving ourselves, accepting everything we do within ourselves. That is real love. We see that outside of us and be like, oh, I'm going to stick with this person for X amount of time, but they did all this crazy stuff. Why don't you do that for yourself? Don't punish yourself anymore and accept all your flaws. Embrace the trust within yourself. Walk into the unknown, that knowing that you can trust yourself. The fear will come up. The more you heal, more fear is going to come up. But how are you going to deal with that? And remind yourself, how did I overcome my last fear? How can I constantly move forward towards something better? Just something to think about. I hope this helped somebody. I hope this gave you clarity. This is just another life lesson. I don't know if I'll make this into a series, but I hope this helps somebody.